What if I told you that everything you know about AI chatbot is already outdated? For the past few years, we've been talking to AI. We ask ChatGPT for ideas. We ask Claude to write an email. We talk, they talk back. But what if the AI didn't just talk? What if it could do? What if it could take a simple idea and not just suggest a plan, but actually build the website, conduct the research, analyze the market, and deliver a finished product? This isn't science fiction. This is Manus, and it will represent the most significant shift in AI since the launch of ChatGPT. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you why Manus is being called the world's first true general AI agent. We'll cover what it is and how it's fundamentally different from chatbots you used to. A live demo of its most powerful features, from building a full stack web application from scratch to conducting in-depth market research. Whether you are a business owner, a developer, or just someone who wants to supercharge their productivity, my goal today is to show you the future of AI, a future where AI is not just an assistant, but a true collaborator and an extension of our own capabilities. If you are ready to see AI in action, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into cutting-edge tech. Let's get started. To truly understand Manus, we need to talk about a fundamental difference in how it operates. Think of ChatGPT or Claude as brilliant conversationalists. You ask a question, they provide a well-written, informative answer. They are incredibly powerful for brainstorming, writing, and summarizing. But the key, you are still the one who has to take that information and do something with it. I'll ask ChatGPT the same question I'm going to ask Manus, and you're going to see the difference. I'll start with ChatGPT. This is the most advanced model they have. I'll ask the same question. I'll say, for example, build a full stack web application for a new coffee shop in London called, let's call it Quantum Grind, our new coffee shop. I need a modern landing page that includes a section about our story, menu, and a form to capture email addresses for our newsletter. Store the email addresses in a database. The design should be clean and minimalist. So this is the same question I'm going to ask Manus as well. So let me copy this one. Let's ask ChatGPT first and see what ChatGPT is going to do. Okay, ChatGPT is working, which is good. We can see it's writing the code. It's just writing the code in a file, okay? Because this is a big difference that we're going to see with Manus. Okay, done. ChatGPT is done. So the answer is clear. Got it. Let's make a full stack web app for Quantum Grade. A London coffee shop. Tech stack, okay, Next.js, backend, everything. So ChatGPT wrote this file, okay, for the web app, okay? And that's it. And it's telling me you can run it it gives me instruction how I can run this file, this code it has just generated. Okay, now let's see the same with Manus. I'm going to ask Manus the same question. I just copy and paste it here. Okay, Manus says he understands, and you can see he's thinking. And the thing that is different with Manus, you can see that Manus has a computer. You can see Manus' computer here, where you have a view in his brain, how he's thinking, how he's working. You can see, if I click on this computer, you can see Manus is building the website here in this computer. And you can see Manus is like a project manager. So he's going to work with AI writing codes, AI doing the market research and everything. You can see there is a project overview, and Manus is going to work through it. He just created a whole full stack web with all the codes and stuff. And it's working. I can close this. So now it's designing and implementing the landing page. You can see. And it's not a black box because you still have access to see what Manus is doing through the Manus computer here. You can open it and see it's writing the database file right now here, as you can see. The difference, ChatGPT just gave me one file and showed me instruction how I have to run it. But Manus is running the show for me. It's doing everything for me. So, and it takes time compared to ChatGPT. So it was the same prompt I gave ChatGPT, the same prompt I gave Manus. And you're going to see the difference how Manus is going to do this work. So now it's building a newsletter subscription features, including database schema, helper functions, everything you need for a fully functional full stack. So this is really interesting. Now you can see it's building the newsletter API for subscription and everything around it. ChatGPT was done for less than 2 minutes. It was already done with just one file. So I have to go through this file and create each file here from this one file it gave me. So I have to build everything myself. So that's what I was talking about, AI chatbot just responding. You ask a question, you talk, and they talk back. And it's up to you now to take the results and go and build something with it. But the difference now, as you can see with Manus is still working. So it's a project manager. He just gathered a lot of people around, so a lot of AI agents doing different things, and he's just coordinating. He's not just replying to me. He's not telling me anything, but he's working for me. And at the end, he's just going to return a finished result, a finished product. I can take a glimpse again inside Manus' computer, and you can see it's not a black box. You can see everything. So now it's the test. It has to test the newsletter subscription flow and verify responsive design on mobile devices, which is amazing. Same prompt to ChatGPT, same prompt to Manus, and you see how Manus is working. Manus is free. You can still buy credit. I'll talk about that later. But now you can see it's implementing the backend API and the database. So it's doing everything for me. I can just sit there, even close my computer and come back. So from Manus computer, I can see it even launches the website. It launches it for me, and I can see it through its computer. It's there. I have the menu, everything I asked Manus. I even have the newsletter here where people can just drop their email and they subscribe. So it's testing. I can even see how it's testing subscription in the newsletter from its computer. So subscription was successful. Yeah, it says excellent. The newsletter subscription is working perfectly. The database query confirmed that the email address was successfully stored. So it even tested things to make sure it's working. Everything is there, it's working. So ChatGPT was already done. Just I talked, it talked back, giving me a file that I have to figure out and even giving me instruction. Okay, you can run it by doing this and this and this. But Manus, I asked the same question. Manus started working immediately. It created a plan, broke it down into smaller manageable steps. And you can see it from the computer. Let me close the computer just to make sure the Manus is done. Yeah. As you can see, I've successfully built your full stack quantum grade coffee shop application. The website features a modern, clean design with warm and all the stuff. It's not giving me instruction how to run it because it's done. I can just open it. Let me click on this. I have my website running, our story and everything, the menu, and I can even drop my email there. Subscribe. You will see. So it's done. It's working and everything is done from a simple prompt and a beautiful design as well. Now open in London, and the newsletter is there working. People can just go there. The menu is there for our stuff. So the difference is ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they talk back to you, but Manus do things for you. When you ask a question, it does things. It came to the conclusion and the work that was done, which is quite interesting when you think that ChatGPT is the most used AI chatbot or AI LLM compared to what you can have with Manus. From here, I can open the application that was built for me. I can see everything, and I can see the mobile version of it. I can see the database, everything that was built for me, and you can see my email that I've just used to test a subscription. Everything is there, and everything is working, and I can publish it if I want to. Here we are. Just a few minutes later, we have a fully functional web application. And here is the best part. We get a live preview. We can see the website coming to life as Manus built it. It's not just working in the dark. Let's try the visual editing. I can click on edit and then select these parts and say, instead of saying now open in London, I can change this and say opens every day from 7 to 7. And yeah, I can visually edit everything that I want to edit. I can change things, change images on that computer, and everything is there. Just like that, it understood my request and made the change in real time. This is game changer for web development. It's conversation, not just a coding session. And here we are just a few minutes later, a fully functional web application. We have our own landing page, our menu section, and a working newsletter sign up from Manus has deployed it to a public URL. So I can publish it and publish now. I have a public URL here that I can now open. And here we are. I have my fully working full stack web application made with Manus. And it's working. All the newsletter is working, everything is working. And it's live on the internet. From a single sentence to a deployed application, that is power of an action-oriented AI. But Manus isn't just for developers. Let's try a task for a business owner or a marketing professional. I want to understand the current market trends for AI in the education sector, for example. Okay, one thing as well to notice, Manus gives you, if I get out of here, so Manus gives you all the file are here. So the difference is ChatGPT gave me one file that I have to go through and create multiple files, but Manus gives me all the files separated. That is already running. So I just have to use this and it's running. And I have a URL, I have a public link, and I can send it to you right now, and you're going to get on this website, and it's working. Everything is working. I want to understand the current market trends for AI in education sector, for example. I'll ask Manus, I'll say, conduct a deep research report on the adoption of AI in the primary school education in the UK. I need to know the key trends, major companies in the space, challenges to adoption and future outlook. Present the findings in a structured markdown document. sources. So I'll just ask Manus this question. As a business owner, for example, you have a project in AI for primary school and you want to do a market research. And I just ask Manus the same question I could ask ChatGPT, but ChatGPT will talk back to me as well, giving me the information that I need. But Manus will not stop there. Manus will work and go through, as you will see here. It's searching for information on AI adoption in UK primary school first. So it's doing a lot of search queries, and then it's creating files as a human will do when we're searching for something. We create notes, and Manus is doing the same thing. It's creating notes of the research and everything that it's doing. And you can see through Manus computer, if you open Manus computer, you can see that it's going to the government website, the UK government website, and doing the research and analyzing everything that it can find there. So it's not a black box where you don't know how AI came to a conclusion. You can see the process with Manus, everything that it's doing through its computer, how it's analyzing, clicking on things, going through websites and learning to do the research for me. This job you could give it to a marketing company to do this research for you. And ChatGPT couldn't do this. Manus has, as I told you before, it's like a project manager working with different people around your idea to come up with a result. It's not just giving you information, it's doing things for you. And you can see the findings reflected here in the notes. It's just noting things that it needs for later. And now it's on a different public website, working, doing research. So from a simple prompt, from a simple question, I didn't even provide an advanced or detailed prompt. I could do that. But with Manus, I can just state what I want, and Manus will go through all the process to get there and give me all the details and all the files I need, which is surreal. You can see it keeps working, going through things, creating files for me. I have access to its brain. I can see everything that's been done. And now it's on a different website, again, searching things, clicking, doing the work that a marketing team would do for me. I just ask a question. I can just leave my computer and come back when work is done. Or I can even just close this tab. And when Manus is done, I'll find my work. I'll find the result. Everything will be there. So it's even opening PDFs, opening a lot of research file to do the research for me. And I'm just there waiting. A work that could take you weeks, Manus is doing it in minutes or not hours. Reading things through the internet, doing the research for me. I can just sit there and wait. It's like I have a team of 10 or 15 people working for me. It's querying academic databases and public databases for everything that I've asked. I can get out of Manus computer. I can just see all the process, how it's working. Or I can just go inside Manus computer here and see how things are working. It's opening multiple links, reading through the articles and extracting key information. And it's also automatically saving its findings to a file so it doesn't lose any context. After gathering the data, it's now synthesizing everything into a coherent report. Just as I asked, it's structuring the document with headings, bullet points, and even citing its sources for every claim. It's really going to academic and public services to find the research that I need and structuring everything that as I asked it to do. Now reviewing everything and here is the final deliverable. A comprehensive research report delivered in minutes. It's a detailed analysis that I can use to make real business decisions. For any business owner, entrepreneur, or student, this capability alone is worth its weight in gold. The amount of time you save is just staggering. So I can open this research and I have everything written for me. Introduction, key trends in AI adoption, primary application in classrooms, major companies in AI, edtech space have a list of everything, challenges to adoption. So this is written for me. It's like a dissertation written already for me about the question I asked, the government strategy and the conclusion. And I have all the references. These are ready files that I can just download. Okay. Everything is there. And it even gave me a discussion paper that I can read if I want to. I think so far, you see the level of this AI. You see how powerful this AI is. We've seen what Manus can do, but who should be using it? Based on my experience, it's a game changer for three main groups. First, for business owners and entrepreneurs. Imagine being able to conduct market research, generate business plan, create a website, and develop a marketing strategy, all from a single platform, all in matter of hours, not weeks. Manus acts as a force multiplier. You can analyze sales data, find new customer leads, or even build internal tools for your team. It's like having a dedicated team of researchers, developers, and analysts on call 24/7. Second, for tech-savvy professionals and developers. For developers, Manus is not a replacement, it's a powerful collaborator. It handles the tedious parts of our job, scaffolding a new project, setting up databases, and handling deployments. Manus automates all of it. This frees you up to focus on the complex creative problem that truly requires your expertise. You can build and test prototypes in minutes, integrate APIs effortlessly, and even get help debugging your code. If you are anyone who wants to get more done, Manus is your secret weapon. Whether you are a student writing an essay, a content creator planning your next video, or just someone who loves to learn, Manus can supercharge your workflow. It can plan your travel, find your best apartment, or teach you a new skill by gathering and structuring all the information you need. It takes your productivity to a whole new level. What we've seen today is more than just another cool AI tool. It's a glimpse into the future of work and creativity. So what do you think? Are you ready for an AI that can act? Let me know in the comments below what you would have Manus do for you. I'd love to hear your ideas. If this video opened your eyes to the future of AI, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next deep dive into the tech that is changing our world. Thanks for watching. I'm David Candy and I'll see you in the next one.